brothers and sisters, I want to welcome you back to life, back to the one that can make your next chapter your best chapter. Hallelujah. How can it be that you love the most unlovable part of me? How could you see your life was the only gift I'll ever need to be free? It's amazing with you. I win even if I lose. Everything's working for my good always. He says the same. He will come through. You all know that's not what superheroes. Okay. It's 9:29 a.m. and you are up watching Uplift with Cliff. Listen, we've been out for a week, but we're ready today. We took a break, but we're ready today. We stayed home, but we're ready today. And you are watching the May 10th edition of Uplift with Cliff. I'm going to wait one more second and let the people roll on in. I'm going to send some good morning shout outs. I see Doc Alvarez, Sherry Ann. There's Keela Long in the house today. I see Elaine Alford. Good morning. Khalees Long. My guy, Matt Fowler. Look at there. Janice Barr, Diane Golgus, Claudia Jenkins. There's Polly Romulus in the house. My guy, Ted Finkelman, all the way in Las Vegas. Good to see you today. We're going to let the uplifters roll in. Those messages should be hitting them on Facebook right about now saying that we are live today. Okay. It's 9:30 a.m. and you're watching Uplift with Cliff. This is now, look at Nicole Cakes Washington in the house. Look at here. Okay, it's May the 10th and it is time for us to get started. Shelly Rice, Anna Gazada, look at there. Her Excellency is in the house. Numero dos. All right, we got Shelly Rice. Okay. Y'all ready to go in today? Okay, here we go. You are watching Uplift with Cliff, and listen, I need to tell you this. I searched USA Today. I went to CNN. I went to Huffington Post. I went to Fox News. I searched every blog there is, and I could not find it printed anywhere that this is not going to be your best week ever. Listen, I fully intend to make it my best week ever. I fully intend. I was busting at the seams, couldn't wait to get back to 1330 Lee Road, back to you because you are the one that I love. Some people out there were wondering what's going on with Cliff. Where's Cliff? Listen, I spent the last 5 or 6 days locked in a hotel room overlooking the beach, just listening and undergoing wave therapy. And I let the waves crash all over my problems. I let the waves crash all over my thoughts. I let the waves crash all over my dismay, my heartache, my issues. And today, I'm here today to talk to you about how to carry this thing out. Now, Cliff, what are you talking about? What are we carrying out? Today's message. Good morning, Jane. Good morning, Marquita. Today's message. I got a little bit of an echo going on, Tico. A little bit of an echo. Today's message, I may need to turn down my volume right here just a little bit. Y'all give me a second. Let me get rid of my echo.
Should have been muted.
There we go. So today's message, I see you, Polly, is all about things to remember when facing your storm. I know you just saw Tico come in the shot. That's my ace, my right hand, my video guy, my sound guy, my light guy, my uplift guy. He's my everything guy sitting in here with me today. But what I want to talk about is things to remember when facing your storm. Okay, listen, the storms of life will come. The storms of life are going to come. The storms cannot be evaded. Listen, storms are part of life. I heard somebody tell me last week that without the rain, there can be no growth. So you can't run from every storm in your life. But what you gotta do is remember what to do when you are facing your storm. Good morning, Dana and Denise. Y'all, let's get ready. Juan Sosa, are y'all ready? So now, today I want to talk about a couple of things that I need you to do when you're facing your storms. So let's talk about your business is not looking good. The money's looking funny. The people aren't coming in. The phones are not ringing. That could be your storm. Or you might be going through a situation in your marriage or at your home. That could be your storm. It could be a situation where your kids are not adjusting well to school, or you're living in a post-COVID environment. That could be your storm. You could be in a situation where you're trying to run your own business and you've got a parent at home or someone that has Alzheimer's or dementia, and you're trying to take care of somebody and take care of yourself at the same time. That could be your storm. Your storm could be anything. But remember, you've got to get a grip on what's going on today. Good morning, Frank Jacheka. Good morning, Shiny. These are things that you need to remember when facing your storm. And remember what I'm saying. The storms of life will happen. The storms of life are coming. The storms of life are part of life. If you're gonna be living, you're gonna have some rain. You're gonna have some thunder. You're gonna have some waves. But if your business is gonna survive, if you're gonna survive the COVID, if you're gonna survive the recessions, if you're gonna survive the emotional and spiritual and things that happen in life, you've got to learn how to stand and face your storm. Good morning, Dee and Chrissy. That's right. Look at Chrissy right there facing her storm. I knew it. I always know it. My uplifters, you guys are out there. It's time to face your storm. So I want you to type this in the bottom, in the comment section. The very first thing I need you to do when it comes to facing your storm. Type it in the screen, guys. I need you to remember it because I need you to help somebody else. Remember, being an uplifter is not about just going through it yourself. It's about that Monday morning boost that's going to help you go out and help somebody else. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. So number one, the first thing I need you to do, to remember, the first thing to remember when chasing your storm is, number one, don't question the storm. You see, the biggest waste of time that you can go through is why me? Why my life? Why is this happening to me? Stop. Number one is don't question the storm. Write it down, type it. It's going to happen. Don't ask why this relative died. Don't ask why your cells aren't there. Well, you do need to know why your cells aren't there, but we'll get to that another day. Don't ask why bad things happen to you. Don't ask why there's COVID. Don't ask why there's a recession. Those are futile questions. They won't get you anywhere, and questioning the storm has never ended a storm. Oh my gosh, Tico. I'm on fire already. I'm 1 point in. Questioning a storm has never ended a storm. So if you're going through something in life right now, if you're going through a situation, if you're going through something happening in your life, if you are in the midst of your storm right now, I'm here today to tell you that questioning your storm has never ended a storm. You've got to take some steps. So the first thing you need to do is stop questioning it. It's time to take action. If you are in your storm, you got to batten down the hatches. You got to tighten up where you are. You got to reach out and do what you need to do. But don't question the storm, because questioning, sitting down there and having a pity party to yourself, why me? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Yo, those might be great rhetorical questions for yourself, but they won't bail you out of jack crap. Tell them about it, Reese Stewart. Every storm runs out of rain. That's what I'm talking about. So what you got to do is don't question the storm. It's time for action, not time for questioning. It is foolish to waste time pondering why the storm came to your town or how it developed. Listen, you got to get out of that phase right now, because some of you guys are going through some stuff and you're sitting down asking more questions instead of taking more action. What matters the most is surviving the storm. Woo! What matters the most is surviving the storm, Jane. Cheryl, don't question the storm. What matters the most is surviving the storm. Questioning the storm is a waste of time. Listen, you have got to take the approach of doing what's necessary to survive the storm. What does that mean for you? Does that mean you need to go and buy leads? Does that mean you need to go and hire a doctor? Does that mean you need to go and get some help? Start doing what it takes to survive the storm, because questioning it is the biggest waste of time. But what you got to do is put some action in place. And so sometimes you have to pull away. Sometimes you have to back away from the storm, figure out what your next move is going to be, but then you got to take action. You can't sit down and just do nothing, because the storm will sink your ship if you let that happen. So first thing I want you guys to remember, things to help you face your storm. Number one is don't question the storm. Don't question. Jeremy, we're talking about the storms of life today. We're talking about the storms in your business. We're talking about the storms that happen while you're trying to go out there and make a million. Something else is eating up your money on the backside. We're talking about the things that happen in life today. So number one, don't question the storm. Go out and take action, because what matters is surviving the storm. Hey, I don't have a lot of points today, but the ones I make, they're going to be hard hitting. The ones that I make, they're going to be gripping. The ones I make, I'm telling you, every one is going to be an action item to make this your best week ever. This is Uplift with Cliff, 9:39 a.m., and I don't have a lot of time to hem-haw around today. I got to hit it and quit it and tell you guys why you're the best people ever. What makes the Uplifters most awesome? Because you can survive the storms, but you're ready to go help other people do their thing. Your business is out there waiting. Your money is out there waiting. Your success is out there waiting. And your life is out there waiting. And you got to get over your pity party, because so many other things are out there waiting to see what you're going to do next. So you can't let the storms of life come in and interfere with your ability to run your business and make some money and call your clients and get your referrals and make your leads and talk to your husband and talk to your wife. And you can't wait. Life's not going to wait on you. All right? Number two. So you're going through a storm. You're going through something in life. Your business is being shook. Your personal life is being shook. Your job is being shook. What do you do next? Number one, I told you, don't question the storm, because asking why has never ended a storm. The second thing I need you to do, write it in the bottom of the screen today. Listen up, listen up, listen up. The second thing I need you to do is, you ready? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. I don't have a drum roll. I got to get some drum rolls, Tico. The second thing that I want you to do is this. Don't jump ship. That one's for you, Reese. Don't jump ship. Listen, in the midst of your storm, when you are at sea, who would dare jump out of the ship? When storms are raging, when things, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. No matter what, don't jump ship. You're going through some things, and listen, when things are the hardest, when people are talking about you, when people are whispering, when your money's looking funny, when your kids aren't acting right, when the business is not happening, that's the number one time when people get ready to just quit. They get ready to toss in the towel. They get ready to walk out and say, oh my God, I can't recover from this. I can't make it back from this. I'll never get over this. They'll never forgive me for this. Listen, don't jump ship. Never jump ship. When you are going through your storms of life, remember that no one who's going through waves that are being tossed to and fro would jump out of the ship into the wave. No, you ride the storm out. So what I want you to do is don't drop the mic. Stay in the vessel. No matter what, your business is not looking good. It's not gonna look good if you quit. Your situation is not looking good. It's not gonna look good if you quit. Don't jump ship. Yes, the waves are getting in. Yes, some water got in. Yes, you got a little wet. Yes, the sails aren't working. Yes, the waves are higher than you thought and lower than you thought. But whatever you do, don't jump ship. Are y'all getting that? Don't drop the mic. It's not time to drop the mic. You pick the mic back up and you keep on preaching. You keep on teaching. You keep on talking. You keep on leading. You keep on pushing forward till you can't push forward anymore. But whatever you're going through in your situation, this is Uplift with Cliff, 9:42 a.m. I'm trying to help a couple of people here today. If your business ain't right, if your kids are not right, if working with your parents is not right, if your in-laws aren't right, if your car situation's looking bad, if your social situation's looking bad, if your marriage situation's looking bad, whatever you do, don't you jump ship, because nobody ever jumps out of the ship into the ocean when the ocean's getting choppy. Y'all got me? Ride that storm out, Paulie. You got it, Diane. Don't jump ship. Nicole Case Washington, don't jump ship. Life is going to happen sometimes. Situation is going to happen sometimes. And sometimes you got to back up 20 feet, take a look at that thing, and then learn what your options are, and then charge forward again. Sometimes you can't go through the waves. You got to go around the waves. You got to go around the waves because sometimes trying to ride through it is too choppy, too much for the ship to take. I'm here today to tell you that you can be successful. You are a winner. You are more than a conqueror. You are that woman you thought you were. You are that guy you thought you were. Your business is that $1 million business. It's just in the waiting. It's waiting on you to learn the storms. It's waiting on you and waiting for you to learn how to ride through the storms. But its success is on the other side of the storm waiting for you. And all you've got to do is don't quit. Don't stop. Don't stop the ship. Keep it moving. So number one, when you got the storm of life coming, don't question the storm because asking why never stopped the storm. Number two, don't jump ship. That's right, Rose Kemp. Dig deep, swim, and run. I love it. Now let's talk about point number three at 9:43 a.m. May 10th, Uplift with Cliff. What's the third part? Okay. Here we go. I got a lot of parts to make really quick today. Listen. When you're going through the storms of life, when you're going through your situation, when things are happening to your business and you don't know why they're happening, when the clients aren't calling, when the referrals aren't happening, remember what I told you, don't quit. Don't quit. Stay in the ship and don't question the storm. But the third thing I need you to do, oh my God, this one is the hardest one. This one is the hardest one, and anyone that has a successful real estate career is going to tell you that this is true. The third one is don't try to navigate the ship. Whoa, wait a minute, Cliff. You mean take your hands off the wheel in the middle of the storm? Cliff, you mean just ride the waves out? That's absolutely what I'm saying. Is in the midst of the storm, don't try to navigate the ship. You must have faith. Woo! Woo! Renee, Ted, Claudia, you must have faith. You see, the only way you're going to be able to ride your storms out is if you have the faith that you're going to make it through. Listen, let the real captain guide the vessel, not you. You're not the one in charge. Let the man upstairs, let the real captain guide the vessel. None of us, listen here, none of us, regardless of what we may think, possesses the skills necessary to captain our own vessels. At some point in life, if you're going to be great, if you're going to make it through the storms of life, you are going to have to take your hands off the wheel and say, not my will be done, but thy will. Woo! I didn't mean to hit him with that one, Tico. I generally try to stay away from the deeper issues of life. But I'm trying to raise some uplifters out there today who are strong. I'm trying to raise some people today that can grab somebody by the hand. You see, you can't grab somebody by the hand and lead them through a storm unless you've been through the storms yourself. And in order to make it through the storms, you're going to have faith. You're going to have to let your faith in your business, faith in what you believe, faith in that you've done everything the best way you can. Faith in that if you did everything the right way, the right thing's going to happen in the end. You have got to have faith. You see, sometimes the waves are too big to navigate. Sometimes the sea is too rough to go through. Sometimes the situation is bigger than what you can put your hands on. And when that situation happens, you have got to take a step back after you've done all you can and just stand. When you've done everything that you can, you have got to have faith. Chi, look at this. She understands what I'm talking about. Claudia understands. Some of y'all understand what I'm talking about. I'm here today to tell you that your business is going to be successful. I'm here today to tell you that you are that success. You are a winner. You are that person you thought you were going to be. You are going to be successful. You are an uplifter. You are all the things that you ever wanted to be. All you got to do is don't question the storms. Don't jump ship. Don't quit when business looks bad, and just have a little faith. Let the faith that you have take you through this situation. You must resist the urge to navigate your own way. Don't you realize that your business is being made into a specialty business? Like clay, it's being molded and pressed. You see, you thought you were going in the direction of your broker, and you thought you were going in the direction of this guy who has this $1 million system to produce leads, and you thought you were going in the direction of all these people that started off with this company, and you thought you were going in the direction of this person's marriage, of that person's marriage. No. You're being made into your own person, your own situation, your own being. You're being made into a titan, a great one. You're being made into something that's uniquely all about you. You're being made and perfected. And all you got to do is take your hands off the wheel, stay in the storm, get through the storm, and look and see how strong you're going to be. Yes, Latanya, he's got you. Yes, Rose, it's about your business. And when Rose is working the business the way Rose wants to, and when Diane is working the business the way Diane wants to, not the way Rose said, not the way Rosie said, not the way Renee said, not the way Latanya said, but when you're working it the way it's supposed to work for you, watch out and look at yourself become successful in business. But you got to take your hands off the wheel. You got to just let faith take over. And when you make it through, you will be an overcomer. You will be an uplifter. This is going to be your best week ever. It's 9:49 a.m. and I promise you guys I wouldn't be before you long. Listen, let me tell you something about the storms of life. You need to expect that the storms are coming. Look, let me tell you something somebody told me just before I got to Orlando, and it couldn't be more true. Somebody told me, they said, Cliff, new levels, new devils. New levels, new devils. You see, I thought I had faced all the storms that I could face back in Birmingham, and I thought that I could face all the storms that I had faced back in my first gig in the Panhandle area. And I thought I could face all the storms I could face back when I worked for the state of Florida. No. There is always a new storm. There is always a new storm. New levels, new devils. But if you're going to make it through your storm, you have to learn how, A, don't question the storm. Stop asking why me. Number 2, don't jump ship. Do not jump ship, because eventually that ship's going to land back at the port. Stay in the vessel. And number 3, don't try to navigate the ship. Just have faith. Just have a little bit of faith. Listen, expect the storms to come into your life. Be responsible when you can. Lean on your friends. Lean on your friends. Be compassionate. One thing I want to tell you about the storms of life is they will teach you compassion. Look, I used to laugh and snicker and talk about different people and the stuff they went through. Listen to me when I tell you, Reese Stewart, I ain't got nothing to say about nobody. Paulie, I don't have a thing to comment on nobody else. I'm not in a situation to talk about anybody else. I'm just going to be made into something greater, like Keela Long said. New levels, new devils. Paulie got it. Look at there. The uplifters caught it. You guys have it. Be humble. So now is the time to humble yourself. Now is the time to humble yourself. Wait the storm out. Be compassionate. And more than anything else, have faith. 9:51 a.m. I got to go. I got to get out of here. Listen, you uplifters are absolutely awesome. This is going to be your best week ever. I need to send some love, send some shout outs. I want to say good morning to Rose. Good morning to Polly, good morning to Rena, good morning to Rose, I said Rose already, Keela, all you uplifters out there, this is going to be your great and best week ever. Don't you let the storms of life convince you that it's time to quit, that it's time to throw in the towel. Listen, you've got to have a little faith. You've got to have a little bit of faith, and you got to go out there and work. You got to go out there and grind. Let your works speak for you, not your mouth. Woo! Let your work speak for you, not your mouth. Ride the storm out and let your work speak for you, not your mouth. Because what comes out of your mouth when you're going through difficult times is arrogance. What comes out of your mouth when you're going through difficult times is lies. What comes out of your mouth, you become so interested in winning and not making it through the storm the right way, you end up doing things the wrong way. So ride it out. Ride it out. This week's going to be your best week ever. Sit back. If your business is not where it's supposed to be, go back through the steps. Go back through the steps. Perfect and fall in love with the process again. fall back in love with the process. Just because you got shook out there, just because one or two people said something about you, just because one or two people did some things against you, just because the money's not coming in, just because your marriage is not where you want it to be, just because the situation is not what you want it to be, that's no reason to quit and give up. Go back through the process and start all over again. Add some faith to the mixture and watch your situation turn around. I want you guys to know that you are absolutely awesome and that nobody loves you like I love you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and this is going to be your absolute best week ever. Your business is going to turn around this week. You're going to add new clients this week. People are going to call you that you haven't heard from in years. People are going to pick up the phone and ring you and say, I was just thinking about you. You're still selling houses. You're still looking for a job. You're still going through that situation at home. Somebody's going to call and change your situation this week. And all you've got to do is give in and let faith have its way with you. This is going to be your best week ever. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Carol Ann. Yes, I had a birthday last week. Yes, I pulled away. I had to get some rest. I had to rest my mind and my heart and this old body, y'all. So thank you for all the birthday wishes from all you guys. That's right. Listen to Reese Stewart. Everyone have a great week. I want to send out, let's do a couple of affirmations this week. The first thing we're going to do is what we always do. It's 9:54 a.m. I want you to look into the computer screen, look at yourself. I want you to have your neighbor next to you. Everybody around you should be saying it right now. You guys know what we lead off with. I'm the best you ever met. That's right. That's right. I'm the best you ever met, because you are. You need to say it boldly. You need to have some swagger. This is how you make it through a storm, because in the storm, you have to know who you are. You have to be assured of who you are. And if you don't know who you are, listen closely, listen closely. If you don't know who you are while you're going through your storm, somebody else definitely has a definition for you. They will tell you who they think you are, and you will start answering to what they call you by. Tico, did they just get that? If you don't know who you are, then somebody else has a definition of who they think you are. And if you don't know who you are, you will start answering to what they call you by. Oh my God. So if they say, hey, loser, come here, and you'll be turning your head. Did somebody say loser? If you look and they say, hey, quitter, come here, you'll be turning your head and answering when people call you a quitter. If they say, hey, cheater, come here, you come in and you start answering when people start calling for cheaters. You better know who you are as you go through the storm. And so that's why today, I'm here today to tell you and remind you that you are the best anyone has ever met. So say it loud. I'm the best you ever met. You've got to know it. I'm the best you ever met, because only the best can weather the storm. Only the best will make it through. That's right. That's right. Now, I want you to repeat after me as well. This is going to be my best week ever. Say it, say it, say it. This is going to be my best week ever. This is going to be my best week ever. I need you to say, I need you to mean it. Say it with your chest. Say it like you mean it. This is going to be my best week ever. Remember, the best week ever is not always defined by the way you thought it was going to be the best week. Sometimes the good Lord has some stuff in store for you that you never saw coming, but you got to speak it. This is going to be my best week ever. That's right, George Smith. You're the best I ever met. This is going to be my best week ever. Say it out loud. Your business is going to be successful. Your personal life is going to be successful. Your finances are going to be successful. Your relationship with your kids are going to be successful. Your leads, your calls, your referrals. I'm speaking success over all of that stuff. Say it out loud. This is going to be my best week ever. Now, here's the next one. It's 9:56. I got to go in 4 minutes. It's 9:56 a.m. I need you to say it like this. People love me, and I still love people. People love me, and I still love people. You can't be walking around here all bitter like you just got through sucking on lemons and limes just because one or two people had something to say about you or your money's looking funny. No. You got to shake that off. This storm right here, you got to ride the storm out. I need you to say it. People love me and I love people. You see, if you're going to be in business serving people, if you're going to be in business helping people, if you're going to be in business, you can't be put off when the people do something to you that you don't like. You can't be put off when the people don't act the way you want them to act. You can't be put off because the people ain't like and ain't telling you how much they love you anymore. People love me and I love people. You got to speak it so that when you meet the people who are your clients, they can feel it. Success is oozing from your pores. Success is oozing from your pores. You start sweating and smelling like success. That's right. 9:57 a.m. We got one more affirmation today. I got to say, Rena caught it. People love me and I love people. Paula said, shake it off. Rena, calls and referrals are going to be awesome. Listen, Vanessa Torres, this is going to be your best week ever. I need you to know it. The last thing I need you to know today is that I am loved and my business is going to be successful. I am loved and my business is going to be successful. I am loved and my business is going to be successful. I need you to say it. Let it come out of your pores. Let it come out of your sweat. Let it come out of who you are. You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You are the most wonderful person I've ever laid eyes on. Yes, you in all of your flaws. You in everything that comes with you. You in everything about you. I need you to say, I am loved and my business is going to be successful. Paulie caught it. I need you to catch it, Doc. I need you to get it, Chi-Chi. I am loved and my business is going to be successful. It is 9:58 a.m. I need you guys to know I got to get ready to get out of here. Listen, today is going to be an awesome day. Today is going to be your day. This is going to be the week that you absolutely take over. This is going to be the week that things go your way. This is going to be the week that that things and the sun starts shining again. Don't you worry about how things happen. Don't you worry about this or that. Don't you worry about any of that stuff. You need to know that you are special, okay? And if you know that you're special, you'll start acting special, behaving special. Hey, it's time to get up out of the dumps. It's time to get up out of the bottom. It's time to get up. I've been looking for you. Paulie, I've been looking for you. Frank, I've been looking for you. All you people out there, I've been looking for you. And so we're going to dedicate this last song for you. We've been looking for you.
Let's go.
It's Uplift with Cliff. 9:59 a.m. May 10th. Don't question that storm, Paulie. Don't question that storm, Lori Rivera. Because the storm's not going to answer back. I need you guys to know that you're absolutely the most wonderful people I've ever met. And this is going to be your best week ever. Your best day ever. Your best month ever. Say it with me. This is going to be my best week ever. Come on. Say it with me. This is going to be my best week ever. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. And this is going to be your best week ever. That's right, Rose. Vanessa Torres, you stand in your storm. Have faith, Vanessa. This is going to work out in your favor. Lori, thank you for reaching out to me this weekend. Shani, thank you for reaching out to me. Frank, I love you, my brother. Claudia, love you, sis. Keela, love you. Khalees, love you. You got to shake it off. Listen, just because you got a little storm, it's going to end. It's going to end. As long as I got the Reese Stewarts, as long as I got the McGraws, the Lisa Hills, as long as I got the Keelas, the Rose Kemps, the Chi-Chis. Listen, you have people in your corner out there, people. There are people in your corner who are pulling for you. The Anna Gazaras, the Juan Sosas, the Jeremy Bingham. Jeremy, you are awesome, my brother. You are awesome. You're going to make it. Your business is going to be the most successful one in Orlando. Why wouldn't it be? Why couldn't it be? Why shouldn't it be? Deidre Graybill, you are it. You're the reason I get up. You're the reason I keep on going. Diane Goglas, it's all about you. Claudia, Doc Alvarez. Guys, this week is going to be your best week ever. It's 10:01 a.m. You know I got to get ready to